getting ready for a work session with my team here, and had to rig up this little home office space in my son's nursery. This is our guest room right now, and it is not ready for work at home, so it's the only room in the house with an external monitor, so I'm gonna have to do some homework later, but for now this is what's gonna make do. So maybe we should use the outline as our guide and then refer to the slides to make sure if we need to make any content changes. Yeah, and then we can make any. I started adding a couple notes on technical things we need to do, just technical steps like calculate how many people and that kind of stuff. So we'll rehearse that as we go through. It's Wednesday, and today's pretty much I'm going to take an off day. We're going to do some car maintenance, fix it. Have a couple calls with more people tomorrow. I think things are continuing to have these conversations. So much is on freeze that it's hard to really get anything going. But at a minimum, I think the right thing to do is market, do outreach, and make as many connections as possible. So things are looking up. 1980.io is launched. It is my membership site. It's going to be an uphill battle to try to get enough attention in this environment, but maybe I'll do outreach for a one-on-one and we'll see how that goes. Hey Susan, this is Daniel. This is my number. Feel free to give me a call back if you have a moment today. I'd love to talk to you. Friday, I am heading home to be with my son, splitting our time between two locations in Seattle and Vashon, but most of the transit's happening in cars, and so we are socially isolated and carved out just portions of our family. It's been a good week, had lots of great connections, met some really cool people, did some really cool work. I think things are going to be okay. We'll get through it. I'll get through it. Just challenging times in the times of today, but also just finding my stride and finding the new norm and feeling comfortable working remotely. And now I'm partially wanting to just remote all the time. So we're starting to cancel a lot of our physical subscriptions, rentals, anything where it's unnecessary, non-essential at this point, just to give a little bit more runway to make sure that this works. Well, I'm in a ferry line, and I'll catch you up a little bit in the ferry. Yeah, had a pretty good conversation with a colleague of mine and gonna explore a couple other options I'm starting to build out. This whole process of working with 1980 is trying to figure out what the marketplace demands are, find the intersection of my passion, and then create a monetization path. And so it's been a pretty good week, and I will see you next week.